Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to our special episode of our live debate with Andy versus Spence. You guys have been asking this for a long time. Of course, this is our first major fan service episode. You guys in the chat are already blowing up the chat before you even get started. Oh my God, I can't even let them go out swinging yet, and you're already blowing up the freaking chats. Clips coming in with a $10 super chat. Boom, damn. Jesus, guys, all over the place. I can't keep up. Money now. Oh my God, yes, super chats all around. Cody Bakula coming in another 5 as well. Jeez, guys, jeez. We haven't even got the show started. Jake the Snake coming out as well, swinging. All right, guys, all right, we got to get into this. We can't hold it anymore. I've been trying to keep them from tearing each other to pieces before the live event. Anyway, here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we have it. We have Spence and Andy. Boom. Welcome, Spence, to the live stream.
Hey,
what the hell
are we doing?
Let's keep the dumb fuckery to a minimum today. I guess so. Oh, God. You guys have no idea how hard it was to get both these people on Discord. I mean, yeah. And we got Andy. Andy.
What? Take that crap off, Andy. Come on.
Oh, son.
Andy did not see. Spence could not see Andy before the live stream, so he's just finding out this right now.
Oh, no.
Jeez.
It's the Scots high vis.
Yeah. Oh, the vest. Oh no, the vest. Oh God. So what's with the vest? What's with the vest, Andy?
Was it Star-Bellied Sneeches?
Oh my God. Oh no! Is it your first and last day on the job? Is that what that's about?
Yes, it absolutely was.
Oh my God!
And the tongue's quite appropriate. Like, it only lasted a day.
Oh my God! Holy crap, Andy! Damn, no one's pulling punches even out the gate. All right. Well, apparently, from what I heard, Spencer, you had a last day on the job or something, and you had to wear a safety vest. You started a job because of crypto, and it only lasted a day. What the hell is going on?
No, I don't know why I did it. I just got a wild hair. I worked there 25 years ago when I was young and thought, hey, it might be fun to do again. It was not. But now they have like the yellow vests of the full-time guys, and the orange vests are the temps. I went in as a temp for a whopping $17 an hour. And my golly, the star-bellied sneeches versus the regular belly sneeches with the orange vests, and just the Tom frickery. One day was enough.
Oh, gotcha. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna, of course, get this, whole game started. Basically, we're gonna be, allowing you guys to debate here live on YouTube, we're gonna give you as much as time as possible, more or less 5 or 10 minutes to debate each other. Just to outline your introductory story. How'd you get into crypto? That sort of thing. And then we're going to have the gloves taken off. And I've got a whole bunch of questions for you guys to go back and forth on. But, just to kind of start with, I guess since you're already front and center, Spence, how did you get into crypto? And, what keeps you here now? I guess. Give us a 5 or 10 minute synopsis.
So, I guess it was, I took a job in the Twin Cities as lead developer in 2010, end of 2010, and my project manager got on the radar of Bitcoin when it was still pretty new. And he's like, hey, this might be a thing. And I said, it is unlikely, but I started looking at it and saw an arbitrage opportunity between, there was only 2 exchanges that were legit, was Mt. Gox and BTCE. Mt. Gox was in Japan, BTCE was Russian. Now BTCE was a little shady, even compared to Mt. Gox. And I thought, the price is always different. And if I can arbitrage these two together, I could just rinse, repeat, and keep doing it. Problem was, it was insanely hard to fund. And my wife will still tell you about the day I drug her to Walmart with me to go get one specific prepaid card, OK Pay, in order to fund it. The only thing that you could fund both exchanges with. And it lasted all but maybe a week and a half or 2 weeks, and I arbitraged the ever living crap out of it. And then they shut it down, and then I just ended up on Mount Gox, just I don't know if I'd call it day trading, but swing trading it.
So roughly around what year is this? Do you remember?
When I started just swing trading it, 2012, 2013. Maybe it was right before.
Sounds about right.
So when did Mount Gox go under? End of 2013?
14.
Well, it started going under at the end of 2013. I remember that. Listen, and here's what sucks. Here's what really sucks about that. We had fair warning. The rumors started circulating around saying, hey, rumor is Mount Gox was hacked and we're trading thin air right now. Pull out. But then I looked at the price dump and I thought, what's a grand, few grand? 50-50. It's going to recover. It's bullshit. Let it ride. I'll buy more now. And I did. I was buying Bitcoin cheap, I thought. Turns out I was buying thin air cheap.
Yeah.
And then they locked Mount Gox down. You couldn't pull crypto out. You couldn't pull your actual USD out or anything. And I thought, well, the only real exchange out there just went under. Bitcoin's cooked. And here's where I screwed up. Looking back, I converted to USD to try to get something back out of it. I don't remember doing that, but I did, apparently, according to the Mount Gox records. And then they made it so hard in the bankruptcy process to do anything. And I just said, screw it. And so what could have been millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin, I basically just pissed away. I can't even get my $300 back out of them, whatever the heck it amounts to now, because I don't have a Swift number on any of my bank accounts to get the payout on. So I guess that's my origination story.
Yeah, yeah, it's really interesting because between the three of us here tonight, we're actually well divided. Like you're back in the 2012, 2013 range. I'm in the last cycle, 2020, and then we've got Andy, who's just getting in this run. So yeah, what's your story to get this all started with Andy?
Well, long story short, basically. I just basically met a guy who was talking about crypto when Donald Trump was getting in at one of the bike tracks. And what happened was, I says, we'll have a chat about that. And he said his crypto was going to go crazy because Donald Trump was coming in. So I had a quick look at it and went for dinner the next again night with one of my friends. And he said, you need to get in the XRP. And that's what I did. Dropped about 40k straight away into 59 cent. And within, I don't know, I think I dropped a hell of a lot more money, and I mean a lot of money, because we kind of got together. He said that was rookie money kind of thing, and he said you need to put some serious cash in. So I did it. So my average is 72 cents, and I was trying to get to 1 million tokens.
1 million XRP?
Yep.
Damn.
Yep, 1 million XRP. I was trying to get as close to it as I could. And then, that was it. And then I made mistakes in December when the price started to kind of, I think it was about the 5th of December, it started to go a little bit wayward. And I was like, look, I need a hand here. And then I found Rob. And
Yeah, and that's of
that's
course
it.
the community that we're all affiliated with. Yeah, so if you guys are just tuning in right now and you have never been to Crypto Future, the link's in the description down below. That's of course brought all of us together in the end.
Yep, that's it. Went from there.
Yeah. All right. Well, with the introductions out of the bag, I guess we can get into now. Some of the debates. That's the first segment we're gonna do. The second debate segment we're gonna do is just a full-on debate. I want to ask you guys a series of questions, and both of you guys are gonna debate your opinions on it. Of course, you're more than welcome to interrupt each other, talk over each other, or whatever. Everything is everything goes. Okay. So contradicting mid sentence, I don't care. Whatever's fine. Just debate freely. Chaos, of course, is going to be part of the show. You have the ability though to ask very kindly right now for safe words. If you want a safe word, tell me right now your safe word, and I'll make sure that I can pause the chaos if it gets out of line. So, Andy,
I wouldn't worry too much
Spence.
about it. We're not going to understand anything Andy says anyway.
No.
You're not going to understand Andy anyway? Is that what you're saying? Oh my god.
I wouldn't worry about it. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
No safe words. Okay. I gave you guys a shot. All right. So let's just get started with it then. All right. Experience. What was your first thoughts back when you bought your first crypto? And how would other people in your shoes react if they were in your shoes at the time?
Is that to me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How did your family, your loved ones, your friends react?
Lord.
I mean, I imagine. I mean, back in 2020 is a different story. I can't imagine what 13, 14 would have been like.
2012, maybe even 2011 when I bought my first, which was hard, right? Because you can't wire money. You can't. It was the government was on your neck at every step. We had a company called Dwala here in Iowa, a startup that was funding. That we could use to fund Mount Gox at the time, and the government shut them down and destroyed them in a hurry. Just destroyed them. I told my wife we had to go to Walmart to go get that card so I could get more money on Mount Gox. She looked at me like I was retarded. What in the hell is Bitcoin, and what in the hell is Mount Gox? But she's like, okay, I guess it's your money. Well, let's just go do it. Of course, she has a different tune about it now, with not having any of those Bitcoin anymore. But listen, outside of like the tech community, I was a developer. I was in a startup at the time, and outside of that, nobody heard of it. I tried to get a friend of mine into Bitcoin back then, and I don't understand it. And he wouldn't do it. And I tried to get him in again, and he said the same. And it wasn't until finally, when Trump got reelected in November last year, he messaged me out of the blue, and he says, "Have you ever heard of XRP?" I says, as a matter of fact, I have some, yes. And he's like, I just keep remembering all the times you tried to get me into Bitcoin, and I don't want to miss the boat this time. And so he went pretty deep into XRP. I did get him an XEN right before the big pump. He woke me up the next morning, actually, called me. I want to say it was like 6 a.m. He said, "Did I do something wrong? Something's weird here, because apparently it says I doubled my money overnight." It's like, and I looked at the chart and I said, "Well, let's hold a little bit longer, right?" And the difference is when XEN went to almost, I sold XEN at 4.8, I want to say. And he held.
Oh my God.
I didn't sell all of it. I sold a little bit of it, and then I got scared and bought back at 3.6, and that was stupid. But yeah, I mean that's kind of how it was back then. Nobody understood it. Everybody thought you were stupid. Everybody thought you were retarded. Why would you do that?
All right, yeah, you derailed it a little bit there, but I guess that'll work. Oh, jeez. All right. Okay, Andy, this one's for you. What's the dumbest mistake you've seen someone make in this cycle, or and what have you, or what's something you have done that's been probably the most concerning thing you've done? And I guess the generalization of this would be, would you have done the same if you've seen someone do something dumb that I just kind of went a little too crazy on this question.
I just think that I was really lucky at buying XRP when I did. Obviously, family seen how much money I kind of made, so we got them into it. So that's probably the dumbest mistake I've done, to be honest, because obviously, they're my wife and my daughter's heavily into it now, and all they do is complain. So, and I'll be paying them. I'll be paying them back. So, my daughter, she's it's just like house money for her because whatever she loses, or she wants to get out at any point, I'm going to have to reimburse her anyway. So it don't matter. So it's the dumbest thing that I've done by getting them in.
Well, he's going to reimburse me for Wormhole too. Told me it was a sure bet.
Yeah. Wormhole just recently had some really good news, so I thought I'd sold my bag, and actually Path and Wormhole I sold when they pumped, and I thought Wormhole was going to, there was some, we were waiting for some good news to come out, and I think they partnered, and I says, right, let's go back in, but Spencer's doing an absolute fortune on it, $50.
No, I put 200 in and I'm down 50.
Yeah, well, I'm doing about 22 grand. So. Do you know what I mean? And I've just went
22 grand in Andy money, then you weren't very committed there either.
I was committed, all right. I even I tried to DCA a wee bit, but it's still going down. So yeah, we need a little Christmas rally,
Yeah,
well, I think Wormhole's going to be just fine. It's going to be just fine.
Yeah, so Spencer, do you want to translate that? I didn't understand a single bit of that Irish dialect.
Oh, no, you're going to throw that to me.
Yeah, you're going to have to translate all that.
Yeah, we're going.
No. All I heard was...
Identican. No, listen, Wormhole's going to be fine. I got turned on to another
I personally
thing.
like Wormhole. I think it's going to do fine, too.
Well, I'm a big Link guy. Right? And the more I looked at Wormhole, the more it looked like a complement to Link as far as oracles go, right? You're kind of covering the spectrum with the two.
Well, speaking of which, since you brought it up and Andy stepped out for a minute, Chainlink. What do you think about all the, the speculation, the supposed corruption or manipulation associated with Oracle, and everything?
I can't do that.
No, I can't do that.
No.
Well, I mean, with the manipulation, that's a whole other stream for a whole other time.
Yeah, that would be all matter. Yeah.
Listen, as far as oracles go, Chainlink is the big dog still. And I don't know if you've watched the price action on Chainlink over the last year. That thing will run hard. And it's solid. I consider Link a blue chip at this point myself. Maybe that's stretching it a little bit, but I also look at XRP kind of like a blue chip at this point, right? When XRP used to be a joke, it really did. But I think Link's going to be a good spot.
Yeah, with that court case lingering for years, we never thought it was ever going to break out at 50 cents.
Well, you got to remember though, back in the day, there was Bitcoin and there was only Bitcoin, and then there was Litecoin, and then XRP, and it was the okay. It's just more nonsense now. Ethereum, I was super cool with because after I saw you can actually do stuff on the blockchain, that was game changing. But now it's antiquated and costs too much.
Yes. I'm rolling that into Ethereum now. Andy. So I guess I got another question for you since Spencer ran that one a little too long.
USA.
What is that man?
No.
What is that strange man wearing the American flag on his head saying?
How many costumes do you have back there, for fuck's sake?
He's in a set. He's like in an open set studio or something.
I couldn't get a drink in that. I couldn't get a drink in that mask, so I thought I would just do a quick change, you know.
All right. Well, since I got you on the screen. Since this is your first cycle, obviously, how do you think this cycle is, and do you think it's going to repeat history? We already seen how the cycle has gone so far this year. Do you think this is it? Coming out from the, you've only been in for about a year now, right? Maybe a little more than a year.
Yeah, last November, yeah, when Donald Trump won the election, that was the very morning. Because the guy stuck his head in my van when I was at a track. I'd spent the night there and I was eating my breakfast. So, no, it's just been a highs and lows, isn't it? Really, all year. So, I'm still bullish. I still think something's going to happen Q1 or Q2 next year, and or I wouldn't be here. I'd have probably cut my losses and left by now, you know. But no, we're learning. We're learning for you guys and. No for Spencer, obviously, but we're learning for everybody else. You just do the opposite of what he does, and we'll be fine, you know. It's been listen. It's not been great. It sucks watching some of your stuff going down. Like, you know, let's just call it the way it is. So, but looking around the space, we're not the only ones, you know. Once you realise, when you have a look at like other Patreons and I've been reading loads of stuff, everybody's in the same boat. But I think it's going to turn around.
Oh, that's a very optimistic from a newer investor for sure. And a lot of people, that's the thing. A lot of people don't have the stomach for their portfolios to be in red for long periods of time. And Rob actually said this tonight. I just want to shout out to Rob, Crypto Future, link down in the description below. He said that, these people just don't have the stomach for it. And that's one thing you definitely learn in crypto. It comes with, of course, the gains. I want to ask, go back to Spence again real quick. What in the hell am I going? What am I getting into here? So Spence, So I guess the question I have for you now is, do you have, since you've been in longer than I have, and you've seen a lot of these scandals, right? You've seen Mt. Gox, you lived through FTX like I have. You've seen all the other stuff that went down that year too. Three Rose Capital, was it Celsius, all the crazy, scandals and what the likes of. What do you think is the next one? If you were to guess, the next one that's going to occur in our space.
The next scandal?
Yep. Oh, speaking of which, BitBoy also.
Well, Binance sure is not doing themselves any favors this year, are they?
No, they're definitely in the spotlight for sure.
But I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the next scandal is going to be. I probably just invested in the next scandal today, actually.
What the hell? So just throw all your money at Binance.
Did you watch the Ninja? Did you watch the Ninja tonight?
I did not.
But the Ninja thinks we've got 4 weeks before the media is going to start talking about a recession and all these businesses that are liquidating, and it's in double figures for the first time.
I mean, so you're onto something. They do have analysts that have been talking about recession, closer and closer towards the end of this year already.
Yeah, so that's what they're talking about. Businesses liquidating because and Ninja reckons that the media's going to start picking up on it in about the next 4 weeks. That's what he was saying tonight, anyway. Before, yeah.
I do think we're going to have a reckoning. You can't have property prices rise like they did, and vehicle prices rise like they did, and income's not follow.
Yeah,
without a reckoning. I'm just really hoping that crypto will have one last good pop before it happens, so we can take advantage, because the guy in cash at that point is the guy that wins, right? I remember '08. I remember '08 very well.
Yeah. You should be sitting on cash.
So you want to be sitting on cash? Is that where you're at?
Yeah, well, that's how I made a lot of money, because I was sitting on cash in 2008 when the crash happened, and I was buying all this property. So that's what I did in 2008. And when everybody else couldn't get a mortgage because the mortgage companies weren't lending money, I was buying houses left, right, and centre, because I could put, a hefty deposit down, and I was buying them also. And it's only.
See, I was in the opposite position in '08, though. And that's why it's burned into my memory. We had what was appraised at a 300,000 23-acre property by Des Moines. We were trying to sell. I had my 40-acre place down here that I was trying to keep, paying mortgages on both, and upkeep and fixing up and all of that stuff. And boy, everybody that was interested in that $300,000 property by Des Moines, and it was a nice place. It was a big place on an acreage, and the problem always turned into they couldn't get a loan. They couldn't get a loan, or they could get a loan and they didn't have 20 or 30% to put down in cash, right? And we couldn't sell it, and it ended up getting to a point where I was getting bled dry on everything, and I just walked away from it. I turned it over to the bank. No harm, no foul. We only owed $100,000. But I just turned it over to him. No ding against me. It's not foreclosure. I just signed it over. For $100,000 is all we owed. Today, that place would be worth, oh Jesus, $750,000 probably, at least, at the minimum.
Jesus.
But I had to turn it over. I remember '08 on the other side of Andy. But I don't want to be in that position again when the music stops again.
Yeah, we need to make some money here the next 6 months. Even one of the guys on the Patreon this morning that we kind of studio, quite a switched on guy, he was chatting this morning, and he reckons if we don't see something by the end of April, we're in trouble.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So let's bring it
on
on.
that topic, are you diversified in anything else besides of crypto? You guys, I'm pretty sure you're aware that I have everything in crypto, so I'm definitely not the right person to ask this question. But that's why I'm asking you guys: is diversification a sign of cowardice or survival? That's the question I have for both of you.
I'll go first. So basically, obviously, I've put a lot more money in crypto than I originally wanted to do. But, I can ride the storm, and, I've bought a few properties in Dubai, and I'll basically, I've got like money in like the stock market and stuff, but that's been handled by a kind of company that you pay like 0.9% of your portfolio. So I've got a pension, and I was a firefighter for the 26 years, and I was the forces before that. So I've got a pension, believe it or not. So, yeah. And then I can take 25% of that in the next 18 months. So tax-free, as long as this Labour government doesn't shaft me.
Oh, they're gonna.
Oh, they're gonna, yeah. But as long as I can still play on these bikes,
Damn.
I'm not even problem. I've not got a problem. So these are my super bikes here. So, and there's a crashed one there.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's the one that sent you in the hospital when you were buying Miria in your deathbed.
Yeah, yeah, that is the one. No, it's not actually. That's the one I crashed just start of October.
Oh my god!
So,
What? There was another bike?
Yeah, the bike that really caused me the damage back in May hits in Spain. So yeah, that's it sucks, but it's what it is.
Damn.
Crashing's part of the race. If you're not pushing, you're not. If you're not on the absolute limit of your ability, then you're not going fast enough.
Well,
You've got to find that limit.
It's the same thing in crypto.
Yeah.
If you're not all in.
100%. Exactly. Yeah.
Shit. What
What
about you,
lessons
Spence?
in life? Lessons in life always be at the limit of your ability, right?
Yeah.
So what's your diversification strategy, Spence? Do you have any?
Well, first off, now I've always had this weird fetish that I need to have a company of my own, right? And so I always invest in myself first and what I'm working on first. So everything else is secondary to that. But as far as portfolios, stocks, cryptos, all that goes, yeah, I mean, Jesus, just look, had you been diversified into gold, silver, AI stocks, Nvidia, AMD,
Yeah.
over this
Yeah.
year, you'd have balanced out any losses from crypto, right? I was not. I was just balanced between my company destroying me and crypto. So,
But to be fair, even the ninja, he was wanting to get in silver, and he's blatantly admitted he's missed the boat. But he thinks it's going to crash. He thinks that gold and silver is going to crash and it's going to come into the crypto market.
oh, it has to. It has to. It has
Yeah.
to. It's too high. It's too high. It's overbought by a bunch. Fuck that beard. Excuse my language. No, it's
Yes.
totally overbought.
I never swore first.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you'll have to. We have a delay to where you can bleep that.
No, a little late on that, Andy. Yep. Oh,
No, I mean, listen. If you're gonna throw anything substantial in as investments, you've got to balance. You just have to.
Yeah.
So you guys
Yeah,
don't have
you
anything in
gotta
particular
diversify.
that you're diversifying into other than crypto, silver, gold?
Well, I've missed the boat. So, I told you guys, I actually remember speaking to yourself, Otaku, on one of the open mics on Crypto Future. And you guys were all talking about sitting asses. Listen, guys, the property boom in Dubai is crazy.
Yeah.
So I was telling you guys, if you have any spare cash, because I didn't know who I was dealing with back then. But, I thought all you guys were in mansions in Malibu,
No, just you. Just you.
so I was like, do you know what I mean? So, but I've only paid 30% of two properties there, and basically looking at a 200% return.
Damn.
So, and that's only since I bought them in October last year. So I could sell them right now. It's the place is absolutely booming, and most of the Europeans and Americans, everybody's moving there, because there's massive opportunities.
Well,
I know
the crypto stuff really takes off, Andy, and as
Yeah.
friendly as Dubai is on
Yeah.
taxes and stuff on crypto, it really could make it really boom.
Well, the compared to what Dubai was when I first went there about 15 years ago, it's night and day. And for a Muslim country, there's the biggest casino in the world's getting built just now, and it'll be ready in 2027. And my buddy Spencer is invited if I'm living there. So, not all expenses paid, may I add. I'm not paying for his gambling money, because he's a bit of a loser. But anyway, apart
You're
from
not going to
that,
stake me? Listen, if you stake me, I'll give you 10% of anything I win if I win.
Yeah, I'll maybe just pass on that in your recent. Well, you did do well just recently, but you know your mate took you for a few quid the time before. So.
Well, that's the trick, isn't it? Don't take guys that you've played cards with for 25 years down to Vegas or Nevada to play cards with them.
Well, exactly. So no, it's honestly it's got everything, and I think it's the apartment that we've bought for ourselves is near enough perfect. So yeah, all be ready. They'll all be ready in 2028. What I wanted was an income, so I can get an income from the properties that I rent out, because obviously I'll be giving up my company here. So and
passive income.
Yeah,
That's the trick.
yeah. And if Mad Atom gets his finger out and tells us how to make passive income, in this crypto, we should be set for life.
Yep, that's
I'm not
right.
moving to
That's the dream.
That's it. I'm not moving to California, though.
I don't think anyone will argue with that there.
Lord.
That's the one thing no one will debate about.
Yeah, you can stick that weather. No, I'm not paying any taxes. No chance.
If any of us moved to California, at least we'd have free room and board, Andy.
Yeah, but we might have to walk. We might have to walk a certain way,
Yeah, no, you'll just have to stand a certain way. You
They
mean?
will lock the cell. They will lock the cell at tonight. But...
No, you're all right.
I could probably fit right in on over there. Just hanging out in Skid Row.
Yeah.
Next question I got for you guys, Andy, particular at first, is crypto still a revolution that it was, of course, meant to be with Bitcoin back in the day, of course, or is it just another bubble waiting to pop?
No, it's not. I think we're still in infancy here. I mean, I know Bitcoin's had if you look at it year on year, I was just a normie, like looking at this and just, I just looked at things and it never even crossed my path, But once you really dive into it, and you see the progress, and then when you've got these people talking about 1.1, 1.2 million by 2030, 2035, you're like,
yeah,
geez, But Ondo, I'm basically at the tokenization of everything is where I want to put my money after this run.
That makes sense.
So
the focus of Dubai, particularly.
Yeah,
in
well,
reward
exactly.
assets.
Yeah, exactly. Because everything's going to be tokenized. So that's that's what I think. That's what Ondo and all that, And I think that obviously Dubai is going to be doing all their property, because I think they've realised that there's a ceiling on the price of property. They're like, well, what else can we do here to get more money? And it's to tokenize all these properties. And it's going to happen. And I'm going to be there. So I'll be right in the thick of it. I'll be reinvesting whatever we make, and hopefully make generational wealth. I think that's what we're aiming for,
That's what we're all here for. That's what I fight for every single day, is financial freedom. I just had to shout out to the chat real quick. Thanks again for all the love and support out here. Guys, I put up a poll to see who's winning currently, Andy or Spencer.
Me.
And I just want to shout out to Cody. He says, I can't even vote. These guys are both amazing. Yeah.
So, hey, I want to chime in on that real quick, though. You don't understand how important and crazy it is that Bitcoin, crypto in general, was so disliked and destroyed at every turn back in the day when we first got in. It was, if you're in crypto, you're either money laundering or trading drugs, is
tax
avoidance
back
then. and to get to where we're at today, short term things suck, yeah, but long term, come on. this is a wet dream for us in 2012, 2013, 2014.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, I think you got muted, but yeah, it really is. Totally different world we live in now compared to where we were back when I first got in. Even, I mean, I watched years of public debate on crypto in Congress and U.S. senators back and forth. Just with the likes of bringing in Jamie Dimon and Elizabeth Warren and putting crypto on some sort of drug dealer, criminal pedestal, and it's a different world we live in now. We have actual, real, support in our space. We're not fought tooth and nail, pushed out every step of the way. Which again, it's a blessing and a curse because now all of it's just going to be wrapped up in an institutional bow. All right.
Well,
so,
now it's a control play. It's a control play now, and that's what's scary.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, but going in front of Congress and CEOs blatantly lying about not buying crypto when they were secretly doing it. That's all new to me. This is all the stuff that I've found out this year.
Yeah.
And the manipulation is really, really, and obviously I haven't met a more diverse community and there's some really, I mean, obviously we've got Spencer, right? But we've got some really intelligent people here, And it's like I'm just a landscaper, like, do you know what I mean? But the be all and end all is it's there's all these people that are in this space that are really, really switched on and they can see past all this, and it's opened my eyes massively. And your conspiracy facts and theories. Jason, you know what I mean? All these things have opened my eyes, and how similar the United States and even Canada are compared to the UK. It's we're all dealing with the same issues.
Oh, it's the entire Western world.
It's awesome how what you just said, though. I have to chime in. It is awesome how it's brought in so many people from conspiracy theory backgrounds to jump into crypto, and that's how I met so many of you guys through those channels.
Yeah, crazy times.
All right, you guys ready to duke it out? Because I got one good one for you. If the market crashes tomorrow, who will survive, Andy or Spencer, and why?
Oh, fuck. Well, after I fill my swimming pool full of tears, listen, Zebek's holding most of their portfolios up. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
And I think I'm switched on enough. I sold 100 million Zebek, and I'm contemplating no buying back in, to be honest. So I've kind of reduced my risk because I wanted to take some money out. So because I was just putting far too much in, but I'm kind of waiting for this bottom of this 74k BTC plays out, and I've got a big decision to make. I think we've all got a big decision, but the problem is, a lot of people haven't got money to burn here, and they're just going to have to play it out. And it's frustrating, because it's been a tough year. But don't worry, I'll send you loads of pictures of me and my Speedos in Dubai in a few days. Don't worry.
It's fine, you don't have to send those pictures anywhere.
Yeah, don't feel sorry for me. Listen, if I lose everything tomorrow, yes, I'll be absolutely gutted, but what are you going to do about it? You're going to have to just pick yourself up. You're just going to have to get on with it, I'm not giving Spencer a job. Yeah.
I can't hang. I can't hang.
We would never get any fucking work done, would we? You know what I mean? So.
No. I think from here on out, there pretty much is no more work.
Absolutely not.
You're too distracted by crypto every single day.
Well, look, the actual answer to your question, Otaku, is both of us would survive just fine because we both have other stuff going on. Crypto is not our entire nest egg. It is not our entire hopes and dreams. yeah, it would be real nice if it would actually do what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
But, you know, Andy's got a company, I got a company, Andy has properties. I do not have properties in Dubai yet.
How can he do that?
I mean, we're going to be fine. I think most of us out here are going to be fine. There's a few that went too deep, for sure, and it sucks. It really sucks. I don't know if we failed as a community on some of those guys, Andy, or if it was just what. But there's some folks out there in our community that are wrecked. You know, Lizzie would be one.
Yeah, I heard about that with Lizzie. It's unfortunate.
80% of the poll was done, and 80% of the people in the poll were newbies on that channel. So we're all like taken in, and we've just literally buy the dip, and put more money in because we were channeled into this is going to be a 4-year cycle. This is going to happen, and it's just not happened yet. Still believe that it's possible, but it needs to happen in the next 6 months for me to make some serious money here. You know, you can see how quickly this thing turns around. It's just crazy. Look at Zebek today. You know,
yeah, it was like a 25% move today at one point.
Yeah. Yesterday was the same. I think yesterday was about 16 or 17%. You know.
But listen, there came a point a few months ago, where I got to a point where at the end of June, because I knew what was going to happen if we closed poorly at the end of June. I said, there's no way that we get our rallies for the next few months if we close June poorly, and we did not. And then I said, if we close November poorly, we're going to be in trouble for the winter. And I got crucified, right? And Andy and I actually had talked about some of this on the side too, where, you know, Andy's got a whole lot more invested than I do in crypto. And the conversation had to go to maybe you pull a little bit out when you find a spot and hedge against this, right? But to say that in our community, we would get crucified over it. And now everybody's sitting here, you know, I hate to bring it up, Andy, but I gave you a layup on Nadix. I gave you the goddamn layup. Nobody listened. I bought them books and they sat on them.
Well, that's the biggest lesson of this year, really, isn't it? So the biggest lesson is taking profits. We need to get that drummed into us, you know. And then see this Zebek captain hat. It's going to come true. I'm going to have my nice.
Oh, what the hell?
My nice yacht in Dubai, you know. So
yeah, it looks like you've already planned for that. That's insane, Andy.
that's
How many costumes do you have in that damn box, Andy? Come on.
Listen. The best one's still to come.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
You were planning for this for a while. You guys are putting me to shame. Holy crap!
The old team's got to show the young team how this is done, you know?
Yeah, and that's why I tell people you got to respect your elders, because, you know, they're no more wise than you. They figured it out long before you did.
Yeah. We can even change the... I think we can change the glasses to all different... Whatever.
Well, that's it. We're going to have our after party after the bull run in Dubai on your yacht, on the Zebek yacht.
Yeah. My daughter got engaged over there, and we hired one of the yachts and then round the whole kind of palm, and they saw the sights, and the guy wouldn't stop the boat because I was like, mate, you need to stop the boat. I says, we want to jump off because it was too hot. And he wouldn't stop the boat, so I just jumped off, so you had to stop. We were drinking champagne, we were just like, you know, yeah, it's a different world over there. It's crazy. But yeah, fun and games.
Oh my God. All right. Here's another good one. Here's another good question. Which coin do both of you guys feel is going to be the likely, the next coin that will disappear this cycle? There's a lot of coins that you can kind of look at and be like, how did that survive? I mean, if I go back to last cycle, I'll be like, there's no way Bitcoin Cash should be still around. And here it is in the top 11 or whatever it is today. So there's definitely coins that'll surprise you.
Wait, which one we think is going to die?
Yes. Which one do you think is not going to be around? If you had
Is
to
this
place your bets.
before or after this cycle?
After.
All right, okay.
Otaku, that is a loaded question, and I don't want to answer it.
Oh my God. There's not one coin you'd be like, I'd be happy if that just went away forever. I can think of one on top of my head.
FTX coin. I'm going to say
there you go.
FTX coin.
FX or whatever the hell that damn ticker is. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's a good one.
For me,
That's a good one.
I'm heavily invested in XCN, right? And I just don't like this Justin Sun. I'm sorry, right? and when he's got 1 billion tokens plus staking, which is about 1.6 billion tokens at his disposal in January 2027, I would say that I'm going to be gutted if I'm still in that project at that point. You know, I know
Hung
that
up on this Justin Sun thing. You're so hung up.
Yeah, I'm hung up. But you stick to your points, your crappy points that you were told. The whole that you can't like.
I don't need to
imagine?
be sticking to points I'm told. For God's
Wait a
sake.
minute. Wait a minute, right? So
that project is still building and still developing.
You can't get told that you're going to be putting your crypto, your investment into something like points, and then they turn around and then they change the goalposts halfway through it. You know what I mean? It's just a bit amateurish. Yeah? And
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But listen, all of these things with XEN. Listen, with XEN, yeah, the Justin Sun thing was bullshit, and Justin Sun sucks. And Andy is at some point going to secretly sneak in there and make Justin Sun go away. But
Jason Walnut.
but XEN is continuing to build. It is continuing to build. It just got listed on Robinhood in the last week. For God's sake,
yeah, that was surprising.
That is big, and nobody seems to be really talking about that. Oh. We have Goliath coming out in the next couple of months. The mainnet, not testnet, mainnet. There's the reason XEN ran at the beginning of this year in January was because Goliath was supposed to come out then, and then they delayed it. Everybody says, well, we don't know who the team is, who's behind XEN, so it's a scam. Screw you. We know exactly who they are. We know that they're Chain. They're even changing their name back to Chain here. We know who the Chain team came from. They came out of the XRP team. Everybody looks at the team behind XEN as a weakness. I know who the team is, and that is a super strong point. And in order to get listed on Robinhood, listen, we were all waiting for Binance. Screw Binance. Binance sucks. Robinhood listing, that's big. There's liquidity there out the rear end. Normie people that are trading regular stocks that dabble in crypto have Robinhood.
Yep.
I just didn't like the whole setup. That's why I bought into Swift, and I sold some XRP and I bought some Swift. So
what the fuck are you now?
You can't
McDonald's, Scottish McDonald's.
You can't be Scottish without some ginger pubes. You know what I mean?
Holy
some
hell,
golf
man.
clubs.
Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus.
Come on. So yeah, that's the project I would want to, I'm not really too fussed about it. Yeah, listen, we're making money, and there's obviously you've got a teller making some good money, and I'm super impressed with that guy. Great
Oh,
story.
yeah. Attila is a beast.
Yes,
Attila
it's a great.
Zilla, we call him here.
Yeah, it's a great story, and it's an inspirational because the guy took his profits, and we all need to learn. And just like Zbeck this morning, Zbeck, I had a little inkling it was just going to go a little bit higher, and it did. So, but yeah, and I think the volume's going down just now. I don't know how it's doing just now, but yeah, I've sold a little bit, and hopefully it goes back down, and we can buy back in, and then we can get this big run going.
Well, since we're on the topic of XCN, I wanted to ask you guys, are you concerned at all with 73% of the asset being held in only 10 wallets, the top 10 wallets?
Oh, Zbeck's the same.
For sure.
Zbeck's got the same problem.
Yeah.
Is that there's something along the same kind of lines?
Isn't it like 80? I think it's like 80 on Zbeck, I think.
Oh, no. No, because I think I'm in the top 20. So I think the
Oh no, it's only 58 on Zbeck. 58%.
Oh, is it?
Welcome to altcoins. Welcome to altcoins, right?
Yeah.
Small.
But the question I've got is the 20 million that disappeared there, because on some exchanges, the 20 million is not getting counted. They're not saying there's 96 billion tokens. They're saying there's 76. And then on CoinGecko, it says it's 96. So where's that 20 billion tokens going for Zbeck?
You don't think they're counting the old token? Like, this one being the V2?
No. The Zbeck man said that the Zbeck team he noticed that
we're Americans. Stop saying Kenny. We can't understand a thing you're saying with that.
Well, listen, I'm not changing myself for anybody, And listen,
I can't date that.
You've got. There's too much German in you, Spencer.
Es tut mir leid. The crypto is full on.
This is me slowing down for you guys. This is me.
Yeah, I bet. Yes.
And I've only had a few cans, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Well, we can barely understand you, so thank you. We appreciate it.
Perfect. That was perfect delivery, Otaku.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's been a good time. It's been a good time.
What's the chat saying? You've not even went into the chat. I can't even see it.
So yeah, we do have.
You see it perfect. That's the only reason.
I've not got it. I've not got it here because I'm old and decrepit and I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh no!
Well, that's the first thing you said that made sense.
We've got to stop. We've got to start talking about bull riding here, because I like the part where the bull kicks Spencer in the head a couple of times.
Yeah, well, you can turn those bikes off. You can't turn those bulls off. You got to just keep them moving.
You can tire them out.
Well, the chat right now is saying Andy's winning by 58% against Spencer's 42.
Get it right up you. Get it right up you, Spencer.
Follow Andy right into wormhole. Everybody follow right into wormhole.
Yeah.
And ignore my Nadix advice.
Yeah. Let's shell wormhole to try and pump our bags.
Oh, looking at the chat. Yep.
I was just gonna say, Otaku. So I got sucked in to the concept today of XCL and the hell is it even called now? Now I forget.
LSD? You took some LSD?
No, XCeller, XCeller, and Cent. Do you know this project? XCL and
XCL?
Sentinel.
Sentinel? I might have heard about it before. What was the other one? I'm
gonna
like
put it in
CENT?
YouTube chat. I'm gonna put it in. So I just pre-ordered Sentinel, and I don't do pre-orders. I stay away from ICOs and IPOs, but I kind of got sucked into the theory of what they're trying to do on this, and so I threw a little bit of money into this today.
All right, let's see. What do we got?
It's sketchy. It is sketchy. I do not recommend anybody else do it.
Okay. Looks like well, I can't get the video to play on my browser. That is kind of sketchy. Oh my God.
Don't watch the video. You just read the browser.
Okay.
Doing. So I will say XCL. So that XCL 35x'd from their pre-order, and it's one of the top pre-order projects for a long time.
Well, you're not selling this one very well, Spence, because I still have no idea what you're talking about. So it's a token. So you're talking about a pre-order. You're trying to get in early on this token pre-sale.
Well, so the synopsis of this is they want to take liquidity out of the exchanges for being dicks. It's basically an AI bot trading system, and you get airdrops. They're burning everything after the pre-order. All the remaining tokens that don't sell are burned, and they will never release another. It sounds sketch as shit, to be honest with you. But I threw a little bit in.
He just threw it in a chat about 5 minutes ago, and then he's went invested in it, and he talks about me with Wormhole. You know, I've done a bit of research. I've been doing a bit of research, waiting for this partnership to turn up with Wormhole, and he just turns up in the chat about 5 minutes before, and then he goes in the Patreon and basically says, "Is anybody?" I don't think anybody replied to him, and he just went and bought it.
They didn't. Nobody knew what I was talking about, so I did it. I specifically asked, "Please, somebody talk me out of this." Nobody did.
And this guy's been in crypto since 2012, 2013, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? What's going on?
That's how you play it. You roll the dice.
I still hold my crown of being able to lose the most in crypto over fucking decades.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, I don't know. There's been a few people losing a few quid in that Patreon. So.
Well, there's a lot of questions in the chat pertaining to Minnie. Yeah, a lot of people want to see Minnie.
Oh, she's not here. I've been relegated to the garage, so she's in the house.
I specifically told Andy that he cannot just put a picture of Minnie up there. He had to actually be on cam tonight.
Well, I was never going to be doing that. No, I've still got my ace up my sleeve here. You know, because I really respect the professional bull rider there. So
if you put the kilt on and then take it off, the stream's done. It's demonetized.
No. It's better than that. It's definitely better than that. So if you just give me a second, we need to you need to ask Spencer. You need to ask Spencer about his bull riding, and then we're there.
Yes. We will get to that. I guess we can get to the community questions now, since we did spend a lot of time getting derailed by XCN.
If you want to ask me about the bull riding, you got to hang out with the big boys for a weekend in Spain. I rode against and competed against the big boys.
All right, well then, that was one of our questions we had from the community. What is up with the whole bull riding, story? Like, you used to be a professional bull rider?
I was. That's why I was in Vegas last week. Was for the NFR. Went down to an NFR watch party and that stuff, and then did my company year-end meeting there, so I could write it off as taxes, right? So. No, yeah, I used to ride bulls professionally. I think I started riding bulls when I was 15. At some point, you stop bouncing.
Oh
You stop bouncing
my
real
God.
hard.
Let's go.
Are you kidding me? You.
Is this not what you guys?
Hey,
Is
clip
this
that,
not what
Jack.
you guys?
Clip that.
Is this not what you guys wear? I thought this is what you guys wear.
Hold on. Wait a
Oh
minute.
my
Wait a minute,
God.
wait a minute. Keep it going. I've clipped it. I have clipped it.
Oh no.
I have clipped it. You will never live that one down.
Listen, I thought this is what you've read next world like. You know what I mean?
You can
Some of
say that
them.
all you want, but I've got the picture, brother.
That's all right. Let's go.
I've got the picture.
I could only get a giraffe.
What the? I thought it was a banana. Oh my God! What the hell?
They don't do bills.
Holy crap, Andy! What the hell? Jesus! No one could have predicted what you had in store for us tonight. Holy crap!
There you go.
We didn't even get the full story out of Spence before that all came together.
Andy just put way more thought into this than I.
Apparently.
I wanted to win. It's a competition. I need to win.
Oh, well, you're still leading right now in the poll. 59% on Andy. Holy crap. Oh, Jesus. That's a giraffe. Spence, so you went to Spain. You were a professional bull rider. How many years were you doing that?
Spain. Andy went to Spain to try to get
I don't know if you went to
autographs
Spain.
from the
It
big
looks like you went
boys.
to Amsterdam wearing that.
Don't knock it till you've tried. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
Oh my God. You can also clip that one too.
Listen, if Ben's watching, he can't talk, you know.
Hey, no sock talk. Speaking of which, no sock talk. Seriously.
Jeez. Did you want to finish your bull riding story, or?
No, that's pretty much it. I got my ass beat, won a little money, and then stopped bouncing good, and said, maybe it's time to not do it anymore.
Well, and I guess to combat that, Andy's still riding those super bikes, so he hasn't learned his lesson yet.
No.
Well, it's because riding super bikes is way easier than riding bulls, because those super bikes don't come back and try to kill you when you get off.
No, they just kill you before you get off.
Well, the foot peg went through my ribs and punctured my lung, you know. So yeah, they do. So the bike actually landed on top of me. So yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. What age did you actually start bull riding? Thanks.
Why?
What
What
age?
age?
What age were you?
Oh,
Your
15.
hearing's not working. You put your hearing aid in.
15.
Wow.
Jesus. Probably
That's
something.
crazy.
It's probably something like that. You start off with something like that, no?
Well, you just throw it to the wolves and hope you don't die and do it again.
Jesus.
So I got some questions also
well.
from the community. Some other questions we got to go through as well. OG Bobbin says, "What is the best song you guys believe was ever made, and not your favorite song either?"
Ooh. It's not my favourite song. Matt, well, listen, before I go on one of these bikes, I play AC/DC.
Really?
Normally thunders. Yeah, so I get myself geared up, and I've got to kind of focus, because the start of any bike race is really important. So I normally put my pods in and I listen to Thunderstruck, and I get myself geared up, because if you're not 100% focused to get to that corner first, you know, then you're having to squeeze by people. And I've got big shoulders, so I seem to knock into a few people going into that first corner, you know. So yeah, no, I've always been an AC/DC guy. Even when I was in the forces, we went to Wembley to watch them. But I like all that kind of stuff. I know it's a wee bit probably old for some of the generations here, but you know.
No, I think it
way back.
sounds as good today as it did back then.
We're going to take it way back to the old school. So, yeah, I used to have a playlist before we had phones and AirPods and stuff. I had a little Walkman I listened to back behind the chutes before I'd get on. I had Kickstart Your Heart. I had You Could Be Mine from Guns N' Roses. I had the Voodoo song. Oh, man, that Voodoo song just get me there. Because every time standing back there behind the chute, I don't care who you are, every time I stood back behind there, especially at them big pro rodeos, getting on them good bulls and world champ bulls, it was. I always asked myself, why in the hell do I keep doing this? Why am I doing this? It's like, well, we're here again. We're doing it again. So let's get it. We had AC/DC was in there, Thunderstruck. And golly, and then we had jock jams. My first pro rodeo was Cleveland, Ohio, in the Civic Center, and they played jock jams. Let's Get Ready to Rumble, and I was gunner that night. I was the first guy out, so the lights all went out. They turned the bull out with glow-in-the-dark paint, and the bullfighters freestyled it as I'm getting down on my bull. Doot, 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 doot. Y'all ready for this, right? Freaking Let's Get Ready to Rumble. My God, I was so juiced up. And then
let's get ready to rumble!
There's that. But, oh, yeah, all those old songs, all those old Juice 'em Up songs. The best one, I don't know. I'm still pretty partial to Voodoo from those days, just because just and turn the page, you know, believe it or not, after we would get done at those rodeos, there was an announcer that would do some of those, and he would always play Turn the Page after the rodeo as I'm putting my gear away in the bag and stuff. And Turn the Page always gave me the goosebumps and the willies.
Damn. so what was your favorite song?
Depends what mood I'm trying to be in. I guess Turn the Page would be my favorite.
Okay.
It's All Done song. But Guns N' Roses has always been kind of my favorite band. I sure wish they wouldn't have came back though, because boy, that was a letdown.
Oh jeez.
But shoot, I don't know. Let's just say Eazy-E, Give Me That Nut. That's my favorite song.
What?
Don't listen.
This next one's coming from Gamma Goddess. What crypto project do you guys both believe in the most, and why? Oh my god! Oh my, holy crap, Andy! Is he becoming the self-declared winner?
Give me money.
What the hell? Andy just dropped $100 super chat. 100 pounds sterling.
You cheating bastard.
In the chat.
It was a backup just in case I was losing.
Cheater.
Oh my god.
Well, that's actually $130 because your shit dollar.
Yeah, our shit dollar.
£50 your crap dollars. I think it's about $132. There you go, mate. I really appreciate you for all you
Thank
do
you.
at Otaku. Yeah, no, you get a couple of beers on me and Spencer.
Oh, yeah. Quite a few, man. Thank you so much. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. No, come on.
I know it's not fair, Spence. It's not.
Spencer, it's for both of us, mate. Don't worry.
Oh, look at that. Look what he's doing. You just back channeling.
Listen, no, what it is I'm manipulating the manipulated. Yeah.
100 on your giraffe and your pink hat that I've screenshotted. That is going everywhere.
I'm only copying the pink carabiner. Yeah, the pink carabiner. It told me everything.
Oh my god, we really gonna get into this? Really?
Yeah, pink carabiners with his big buff guys. Did you see them? The big buff guys.
Geez.
Yeah. Quality. No wonder you need us guys. You need us to hold your hand everywhere you go.
Every time I go over back to Andy, I feel like I'm talking to Cowboy Curtis from Pee Wee's Playhouse. Oh my god, Spence! Spence dropping $110 US in the chat.
Go on, Spencer. Go on, Spencer. There we go.
Jesus.
Let's not get. Hey, let's stop this pissing match now before we get to it.
Oh my crap, guys! I can't
match
feel my
that,
face.
Match that, Attila.
Oh jeez! Oh my god! Oh Jesus!
God,
guys.
we're gonna be in the 10,000s here soon if we keep this up.
This I mean, I'm okay with that, guys. I'm okay with that pissing match. It's fine with me. Oh, jeez. Oh man, I'm just having a blast hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
Holy crap! I really appreciate it, guys. That's crazy. You didn't have to do that.
You know what? It was worth $110 to screenshot Andy on that giraffe and that little giraffe. That's going everywhere. Oh Lord, he's never living that down.
Listen, I'm going to wear this every Friday and Saturday night for the open mic.
I thought you were going to say you're going to wear that every day in Dubai.
Oh yes, do that.
I don't. I think I might get arrested.
You might. You might
disappear.
Yeah, I might disappear. Yeah, definitely.
Especially if it's pink.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's not happening. How did you do it? Did you get that? Did we hit the 1,100 subs?
Oh man, we were so close. I don't know where we are at today. We were like 10 away from it before we started the live stream. We might be there now.
I hope you make it, mate.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I can't. Oh, we didn't get through Gamma's question. As soon as it happened,
let's go.
Gamma Goddess asked, which project do you guys both believe in the most and why?
On you go, Spencer.
I like XCN. Andy hates it. I like XCN. ZBEC, obviously, we'll both agree on ZBEC, but
hate's a strong word, though.
XCN, Andy doesn't.
No, listen, I'm getting good staking from it, and I can't complain, but I don't take any money. I just restake it. But ZBEC, that's Jetpack a couple of weeks ago. I mean, have you ever, in the whole time you've been in this space, have you ever seen a project bringing out so many partnerships and like...
ZBEC's killing it. We're not going to disagree on that one.
Yeah. So where's it going to get? Like, where's it going to go here? You know, if we get a bull run, I would say that this thing, that there's no limit. Like, I think if you get a bull run, anybody sensible has to put their money in ZBEC.
Well, let's talk actual serious shit for a minute. Let's talk about where we should go. How can
we talk serious when I've got a pink hat on?
Well, it is hard to do. Hey, remember this?
Remember the sign you started? That's definitely was not honored today. No. You even invalidated it, and Spencer. You even invalidated it with that silly beard.
Well,
part of your
that's why I have the sign. The sign was given to me. I mean, so now so we keep talking about this, and now my new theory is March, where we could take something like XEN, we could take something like ZBack, Miria, but the longer we prolong, the more coiled up it gets, right? And something like XEN that is coiled up right now with the mainnet Goliath coming out, with Robinhood just hitting. You take ZBack with all their partnerships. And what people don't understand, if a project is actively developing and moving forward, even in the bad times like now, those are the projects that are probably going to win, right? And so now we're going to go into all of that other stuff aside. You're going to go into, we're going to get a new Fed chair, right? And he's going to be super crypto friendly, no matter which Kevin it is.
Yep. And Kevin's all suck.
They're going to cut rates. And we're going to go into actual real QE. Liquidity is going to start eventually cycling in here. And I know Ben, I'm going to trigger Ben with the word liquidity. So, Ben, make a sock joke.
I'm suspended.
But the next few months are going to be super, super key. Super key. Because if we look back, look at your 5-year Bitcoin chart. You could, my stupid, silly, reaching hard Elliott wave theory is still holding on that. We could be going into where, you know, Rob had his target prices on his gems and all of that, and everything went silly. We could see, and I don't want to say the word. I hate to say it because I think it's stupid, but we could see a super cycle still.
I don't think it's a silly thing to say anymore. I mean,
no.
But here's what's going to happen. Let's get to the point. March is either going to be we're gonna go nuts and go crazy high, or we're going to dump to that 65,000.
I was wanting you to talk to Otaku about your Elliott wave you're talking about, Spen.
Yeah.
Are you on the same page, Otaku? Spencer's like thoughts on
it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm familiar with the Elliott wave, but you're talking about another wave coming up, doing something like that.
Well, Otaku, the way you have to really stretch and reach for it is you start the Elliott wave in November, the beginning of November of last year, right?
Yep.
And then it makes sense. But I am going to be super honest. I am reaching and hoping on that.
So you're talking about, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a breakout? More or less?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So the beginning of November is your first, because all your consolidation in the beginning of November is the beginning of your Elliott wave 1. Now it's ugly, it's dirty, and it's ugly for an Elliott wave,
yeah.
Right? Then you fiddle fuck around. Excuse me. God dang it, I got to stop doing that.
It's fine,
Fiddle
we're all
frick
adults
around,
here.
and then you come down. So there's your 2, then your 3, and you fiddle around. 4, and then your breakout 5. But we've been so beat up that fifth wave, if that holds true, holy cow, is that going to be massive.
Yeah, it's going to be probably way higher than 150. Probably like 225. Kind of these numbers we were looking at this year.
I'm reaching and hoping. Everybody needs to know that. I am reaching and
somewhere around 200K or more or less.
Well, I said that Rob's thesis was that I posted something in the chat and he went into the replies the other day there, and Rob says that his thesis is that he's still looking at an altcoin season in March, April. Also,
it's almost like
Yeah.
a year delay from this year.
Yeah.
Because we were expecting get it like last cycle in March, April, and we were denied
Well-
because the the quantitative easing didn't start at the beginning of this year like it should have.
You got to look at the macro. You got to look at the macro on top of everything else here. And with the Fed chair getting out in May, right? And May is almost traditionally always a decent month, right? Sell in May, walk away is a thing.
Yep.
All of these things start to converge on the crypto front. And Andy can screw off, especially with XCN bringing the mainnet out in the next quarter and all of that. Holy cow, we could be looking at one heck of a run. Or we could go to 65K Bitcoin and all be cooked. I mean,
That's a
Bitcoin
little
is
too
always
serendipity
world
there. Jeez.
no.
they got to balance.
It doesn't matter about Goliath. It doesn't matter about all this good news coming out. We watch it. All this good news coming out week in, week out. You guys in your Senate or your government we can't have another lockdown at the end of January. We can't
The
have
good
that.
news matters when you have a tailwind behind it and the market's going up. Right now, nothing matters. Nothing matters right now.
No, we're stuck in three. We're stuck in 3 trillion. We can't get moving.
Yeah.
Market cap.
We need more liquidity.
Yeah.
The highest
Yeah,
market cap
but
we saw this year was what 4.3, right? 4.2,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. Was that October?
If you really want to get down to the basis, to the basics, when the market zigs, you zag. Right now, the market is zigging. It's probably time to zag because everybody thinks we're cooked. Everything's done. Runs over. See you again in 4 years. This is probably where, if you can find the bottom, this is where you'll make the money.
I have to interrupt you
but
real
the-
quick
the
because
pro-
Abby, Andy's daughter, just is trying to steal the steal the chat to vote in his direction again with a $2 super chat saying, "Vote for my dad, Andy." Sorry, Spence.
There you go. That's me humiliated for the next couple of weeks.
Was it worth it?
Oh, of course. The sheriff's,
my
the sheriff's in town. The sheriff's in town.
Jesus. Is that what the rest of the world thinks of us? Us silly Americans and running out in pink rodeo outfits? Oh, Jesus.
No, just Andy, because Andy's fucking dumb.
Oh, my God. All right. Well, yeah. So I guess the answer from Gamma Goddess, because you guys are dragging these out, was it looks like Andy is pretty much choosing Z-Back to be his number one pick. He believes in the most, and Spence seems like he believes XCN is the prime pick for this cycle.
Z-Back would be a very, very, very close second, though, for me. Z-Back would be a very close second. And I want Abby to know that, if Dad would just give her some more money, and I
think she's had enough.
Yeah,
He's had enough.
I think we might have lost Spence. Oh, there it is. He's back.
There's no earn your own money and take care of your dad. There's a statement for you. Yeah.
You got to take care of your daughter. Daughters don't take care of dads.
Yeah. Let's not go there. Just bet all your crypto and I'll just repay it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh my God!
Come on now, let's get.
Well, the next question I got is from Murdad. He asked, "When did Spencer go to his first donkey show?"
It was Tijuana. I want to say 1994.
Really?
Oh.
I thought there was something to that. Oh, jeez.
I mean, I'll make a story up if you want to hear it.
Oh, jeez. All right, then the next question I got from Jake the Snake is ask them both to lay out their timelines for when they think alt season will happen and why they believe it.
Oh. Ron and Spencer, we've just done that, haven't we? But
I feel like he probably did a couple times.
Yeah. March, April for me.
March, April.
Yeah, we need to get through January. January,
and
boys.
is it primarily just quantitative easing for the United States? What's your major catalyst to make that happen?
Oh, we need to get by. We need to get the Clarity Act and what's the other act that needs to go through as well? The
market structure bill with
yeah.
That's all rolled into one.
The market structure bill. Yeah, exactly. So that needs to go through. You guys don't. You need to. You can't have another government shutdown. You can't.
Yeah, that's gonna be sketchy because we're already setting it up.
If we get by that and quantitative easing, even though they're not calling it quantitative easing, and that goes through, and we start getting this ETF money coming in, I think AVAX just put an ETF in today. Did you see that? AVAX just submitted an ETF today.
They filed for another one.
Yeah, they filed for another one today, I believe. Yeah. So once all that money starts coming in, and that's meant to be getting fast tracked, and is there no something else that came in today as well with the SEC that they're taking their hands off crypto? I read today as well.
Yeah, I heard about that too. What was it? Like a no judgment or something like that? Yeah, I remember hearing something about that.
So they're not. But as crypto, right? So this is the XRP thing, isn't it? So it's a different department. It's not the SEC that's going to be dealing with crypto, correct? Because it's not a security.
Yeah, the CFTC, and they just had chose their CFTC chair last week.
You've got to apologise. I'm Scottish, and I'm trying to learn all the American stuff. Like Jesus, I know more about your stuff than I do bloody this country. But anyway, yeah. So if all that gets put in place, then I can't. And if all the Trumps and all these cronies are invested in crypto now, and manipulation stops, I think
very good, Linus.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think, with everyone in the house right now, in the White House right now, every single person has some exposure to crypto or Bitcoin. It's gonna happen. It's only a matter of time. It's their prerogative. Andy, what's your timeline and why?
Oh, Spencer.
Oh, Spencer.
Oh, to me, I was just gonna sit back and just watch Andy on his little giraffe and just think. Well, Andy did hit the nail on the head with Clarity Act going into quantitative easing, all of it hitting at the same time. And then if you take a project like XCN, also releasing Goliath at the same time, that sure would be powerful. But anyway, my timeline, I mean, I guess we've already said it's March. I mean, my original timeline was I was sold and out by this time right now. That has changed. You got to roll with the punches, don't you? So I don't know. I mean, I guess March is really where I'm looking at now, but if I got to roll longer, I'll just roll. I mean, it kind of sucks, but it's not going to kill me to just leave all of this sitting. The only thing that worries me about the timelines getting pushed back now is the ultra small caps like we're in. And I gotta say it, I'm gonna say Miria worries me, because liquidity is a thing for these projects, and they need that liquidity to keep building and to keep moving forward. People don't understand that. You got to look at these crypto projects like startups, and the price of the token is the liquidity that is getting invested in the startup. And when something like Miria gets destroyed that much with no outside funding, and Miria has already told me they have no outside funding, everything is funded by the token. They've had to lay off people and cut their team down over the last couple of months. It worries me. Now it could spin around and come back and just blow our goddamn minds, right? At the price it's at now. It really could. Or it could just die. And people have to understand that. Projects can die. I've seen it. Projects can die. And that project in particular is on life support. If you put anything into it now, you are gambling. Maybe a great gamble. It may pay off. But that's what worries me about this whole thing getting extended right now, is some of these super small cap projects may not make it to the next cycle if the cycle really is done.
Now, somebody was telling us that Plume's got like 1 billion tokens getting released soon as well. You know what I mean? So that's not really been looked at either. So we don't know, because we've took it as, I would imagine the tokenomics, we've been looking at all these projects for this year. But next year, how many token releases are going to be put out on these tokens, you know?
Dude, you got to take you got to take your hat off.
No. I reckon you would have been a better bull rider with this get up on.
Yeah, you might be right. You might be.
Oh,
the bill might have felt sorry for you.
Oh, jeez.
Nah, it's I'm just wanting to make sure. Obviously, we've scaled down because I had too many projects, and people like us newbies, we had too many projects. And Otaku, you on the open mics, you were telling us, look, you're over. You know, you need to reduce the amount you've got. You know, and believe in the projects. I've got that for Spencer, and I've got that for guys that are watching just now. You've got to believe in the projects you're in, and I'm taking my portfolio as a whole. So, you know, maybe you win one, you know, you win some and you lose some. It's just like if you're investing in the stock market, and I was wasting James's Place, which is an institution that's been going for 300 years, and these traders they'll spread it because the risk of assessing what's going to make money, what's not going to make money, and this is exactly the same with crypto. So, you know, you can't have every single one popping off, but like what is that? Is it FTX? The FTX token was pumping the other day there, and it's worthless.
Yeah,
it was absolutely worthless. It's still going, exactly.
The idea is they're bringing it back.
You're doing really well, Linus, and I think you're ready
fair enough. But listen, you know, if that can move, I think anything can move. And along with certain other things that I'm not going to mention tonight, you know, I think once we all start making money in the projects we're in, your Mirias and any other tokens that are not doing so well, money will get ploughed into them and they'll do well. That's me talking with a pink hat on. So take me serious.
Well, it's all about timing, though. It's all about timing.
Yeah.
And can some of these survive the timing, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't think media's going to last another 4 or 5 years, is it?
No, it can't.
No.
All right.
I don't agree, Otaku, selling at a loss unless it's for tax purposes.
Yes. Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Well, on a higher note, if you guys were to leave with one crypto rule that maybe you should or should not do, what would be it and why? Give the audience something to take away from tonight's words of wisdom from, of course, our elders.
Don't listen to Spencer. No, I'm joking. Take profits. That's the biggest thing I've learned this year. And stop, like
He
like
just
when
said,
Zebek-
"Don't listen to me." Not holding to take profit.
No, you've got to take profits, and the indicators have got to be there. That, like, because you're new, this is what people forget. When you're new like me, you see something running, you just think it's going to keep running. Problem. That is the problem, because you are. I don't know if it's greed. I don't know if it's whatever it is, but you need to start taking profits, and you need to just go, well, took so much, I don't care, But if you look at Zebek, for instance, this whole year since I've been invested in it, it's went up, it's went down, it's went up, and it's went down, and it's got to its all-time high twice, and it's went up to like 0055 or 56. It's went up to 0036, but I just didn't want to be a hodler anymore. I just don't want to do it. I want to sell it or sell part of it. Have a swing bag. I know that's a bit long-winded, but that's the biggest thing.
I'm going to take the opposite direction, because the only time I have lost in this is selling or giving up too soon. Even though everything looked cooked, everything looked dire. If you're super deep, and you see an opportunity to take a little profit, take that profit. You have to. But to just bail when we're in a position like we are right now, where everything is down and everything's screwed, especially if you just got in January or whatever, just hold it, because what are you going to do? You're going to take the loss.
The problem is, if we have a 2017, that's what I'm worried about. If we have a 2017 cycle where it just pumped for, 30 days, and then you start taking profits too early, because if you have a look at all of us just now, we're all just like, we just think it's pumping them. But if that goes on a parabolic run like 2017, you're getting out too early, and then you're buying back in.
There's
the cycles, and I'd be saying no this cycle, and probably no 2029, 2030, and then, but maybe after that, but it's clearly happening this cycle.
Well, now you're going to get into manipulation and stuff. The ETFs, listen, the ETFs are not.
You started it with XCN. Jesus, there's manipulation right there.
No, fuck.
Justin's son is like this. Now, I'd love to get this guy in a headlock right now, because
Andy,
XCN was going to 8 to 10 cents. XCN in January was going to 8 to 10 cents without that.
Andy, have I ever gave you advice that was wrong?
Don't bring up Matex again. You got one thing right, one thing,
Everything, every single thing I tell you, everything you tell me is wrong.
I told you on Monday to go to your work and get your shift out and get a chance, and you just sacked it. One little day on a little production line, putting a little cap on a little bottle of Roundup. You couldn't even do that. Right. Do you know what I mean? For fuck's sake, like,
I would challenge any of you to go do the same thing when you don't have to. Just go out there and experience it. Go get degraded, berated, do the star-bellied sneech thing. I would challenge anybody else to do it. I'm the only masochist that will.
I do that day in, day out in the piss and rain. I do not have to be there. I don't have to be there, but I do it. Do it every day.
You run the company, so you don't have a choice.
No, but I don't have to be there. I can pay people to do it. You lasted one measly day.
You could.
Rocking.
How's that going for you when you can't get people to show up?
But 2 weeks, we had to put up with him for 2 or 3 weeks because he had already applied for the job. And we had to put up with him for 2 weeks, and he lasted. Yeah, I actually had to put up with more hours than you actually doing it.
Smells like cigar.
Oh, you don't know. You're just Scottish, and you Scots. I'm just going to say it. If you'd have tried harder, you could have retained a throne. You could have kept your stone throne without some guy just walking in and stealing it one night.
I know. Pure thoroughbred. No milkshake jeans here.
Well, hey, I can't remember a time when the Scottish have ever conquered all of Europe, but I remember a time when the English and the Germans did.
We don't have to, because the Romans conquered everywhere, and they thought, we'll just get to the top of England, and we'll say, no, bugger that. We didn't want to mess with you guys. We don't need any more status than that.
But you don't have any offense.
We don't need it any more than that. The Romans that conquered nearly everywhere, they just went, nah, we can't mess with you guys. Look at them, they've got pink hats on and blown up giraffes. And they're just like, nah, fuck that.
That is true. That is very true. You have a very good point, and you win the whole thing with that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys. Oh jeez. Well, I think that's at a good stopping point. I asked you every question I had. Even I had to leave some of them out just because during all of the nonsense, I'm sorry, wisdom. Everything was pretty much answered. So if I didn't get to your questions, Joyce and the like of the rest of you guys, I apologize, but they already answered it throughout the whole live stream. So yeah, with that closing statement, it does seem like I just want to kind of recap real quick. You feel like you should be getting out when you need to get out, and Spence is more long. Just kind of you're kind of earning basically. I guess the quickly synopsis here. You're looking at basically taking profits on the way up. Make sure you always take profits. Spencer's saying time in the market is always going to defeat timing the market, so just stay in. I am right there with you. I'm leaning more towards Spence because I've made the most just not making those decisions on the way up. But you definitely need to take profits at some point, especially if you want to get something out of life, right? You can't sit in your bag. You can't take your bag with you.
You never go broke.
Yeah,
you never go
exactly.
broke taking profits. Right?
100%.
But apart from your Bitcoin, then, Otaku, are you clearing out the rest of your portfolio?
Am I clearing it out after this run?
Are you selling everything? Are you not? Yeah. So if you get a cycle, you said you're never selling your Bitcoin, but are you going to sell everything else?
Well, we didn't get our cycle. My goal was once we take profits, I'm going to be putting half my profits in Bitcoin and then the other half in stables for the next run. But yeah. I mean that's how I'm playing.
Hold on, I got to interrupt. Andy, what in the hell are you doing to that giraffe?
Do you not do a bit of cow poking like back in the day, like
What?
I know what all you cowboys do, a bit of cow poking, no?
Cow poking.
I think you have a skewed idea, and you should probably stop it right now.
I think I've nailed.
I think you're right. I think it's
I've nailed
probably a little too spicy for YouTube.
Just quickly, the last thing me and Spencer were talking off air, but about Zebek. So we were thinking about keeping it longer term, and I was thinking about keeping a lot more. If this super app comes out, I'm thinking about keeping 9 figures if you're allowed to stake it. So I was actually thinking about keeping 9 figures longer term, because if this thing, it all depends where this thing kicks off to and where it goes to, because obviously there's going to be a retracement in the bear market, but it's such a great project, and if you make
really
that much money anyway, so that's the only thing. I think me and Spence have said maybe we'll just stake the whole lot and leave it. I'm going to sell it.
Zebek is one project where I would not be scared to hold some long term. I want to take some profit out of it, but to hold it long term, I would not be scared.
I wouldn't disagree with you. That's kind of my plan with Jasmy as well. Just letting some Jasmy and Jasmy and Zebek ride for like another cycle. Yeah,
Jasmy's going to bring staking out though, yeah. They've not done it yet.
They're going to do token lockups, and then staking rewards I think are coming after that. That's been a long time. I guess on the roadmap.
How long did it take you to blow that giraffe up?
Paid somebody to blow it up.
Oh, that makes sense.
I went to the shop and they blew it up for me. I went and picked it up today, just especially for you.
Did they ask?
You really put a lot into this, Andy. I appreciate it.
I'm either all in or I'm not all in, if you know what I mean. No, listen, I had a choice of giraffe or a dinosaur. So I thought I would go for the giraffe.
Look in the basement, maybe.
Oh my god!
You try hard. You're a try hard son of a gun.
Well, who did? Listen, what's the? Am I still 59% Otaku? Did I win or did I win?
Well, you lost a little bit, but Andy, yep, you're winning by 57% against 43.
Yeah,
it was close. It was close.
Oh, it's just because they like his stupid accent that we can't understand. If they understood half the stuff he said, they wouldn't have voted that way.
Oh, Jesus.
It's the big loser. The big loser. I won. Get it up you.
I don't want to can it. I can't.
Oh my god. How can I do that? Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Yes. The big takeaway for the day. Let's keep the dumb fuckery to a minimum. And I don't think we did any of that. None of it. All right, guys. Well, it was a blast having you on. I really appreciate you guys coming out. Everyone's been asking for it for months. for months. I'm so happy that we were able to facilitate that for everyone. Thanks again to everyone in the house donating tonight, especially you and Spence. Holy hell, guys. Jeez. I appreciate it.
Pretty sure I won.
No, listen, you've been consistent this whole year, Otaku, and it's been, I've been at my work and I've been listening to your show in the afternoon and stuff. Well, it's the morning you time, but I'm in the afternoon. But yeah, it's good information.
Oh, I appreciate it.
No, Otaku's been an island of cool in a sea of horrible this year. Right?
Wow. I'm the only thing good to take away from this whole year. I'll take that.
Yeah. There's a few suspect people in that chat though, I must admit. Worse than the pink hat,
Oh, well, then we always have Ben. We always have Ben in there talking about soccer.
Yeah, that's it. It's always the quiet ones you got to watch.
100.
All right, guys. Well, with that being said, I think it is time to end the show. Anything else you want to say before we head out?
Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you.
Anytime. Oh, my God.
Spencer's a loser.
Oh, no. No, Otaku, appreciate it. Thanks for having us on. I hope everybody had fun.
I'm sure. My face hurts so much from this conversation. All right, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you again later. Everyone in the chat, thanks again for coming out. I hope to have another one soon with you guys.
Everybody have a good night.
Good night.
Later.
Good night.